Today's video, we're going to be covering the new hero added to Naraka Bladepoint, Cyra. At least that's how I believe her name is pronounced. Cyra is the newest hero added to Naraka Bladepoint, and her role in the game is to be somewhat of a support slash CC character. For those of you that might not know, CC is just a crowd control character. She also jumps into the game with a 2-star difficulty, so essentially she should be somewhat simple and easy for anybody that's a beginner to pick up and learn. But slight spoiler, I don't know if I would say she's fully beginner friendly, but we'll get into that a little later into the video. So with the introduction of Cyra, she's actually going to be the third healer that we have in the game, but she might actually fit the true definition of a combat medic. Now, one of the reasons I believe she fits a little bit more into that combat medic category is because of what her abilities allow her to do in the game. So let me go ahead and actually explain to you guys what her abilities are. So her F1, let's talk about that first. As you guys see, it says initially this is an ability that you can use while under attack, and it allows you to jump backwards and generate a light orb, which explodes after 2 seconds, and it heals nearby allies and stuns nearby enemies. Now, with this ability, I actually got into the game, and you guys know me, man. I'm a sucker for anything that allows me to kind of create space after I've been, combo locked to death, and it definitely gives you a little bit of room to breathe. And it's a nice little addition because you still get recovery and some sort of control with this ability, because not only does it really create space, this might be one of the best space creating abilities in the game because it pulls you back and you actually gain height with this ability. So it's a really nice thing you guys see right there, man. It allows you to really make some plays with it to either get back into the fight or get away. Personally, I'm probably gonna re-engage into the fight because the second I touch that ability, I'm gonna get healed and I'm gonna be able to stun lock the enemies to get some nice little moves going. The stun is about 1.5 seconds, maybe a full 2 seconds, so it's not crazy long. So don't think you have just the biggest window of opportunity to make every single play possible. Then moving on to the F2, which is her attach. This one operates just a little bit differently because you get to aim this one in a certain direction, and it's got okay range on it. And you could either right click it or left click it. And both buttons are gonna be 2 different functions for this character. So the left click is more so if I wanted to, I could attach it to an ally or I could attach it to myself, and you guys will see there's like a little tick timer above it, and once it activates, it'll again stun the enemy if they're in close, and then it'll also heal you. Now this one takes about 4 seconds to explode. Now keep in mind with this ability, if you are in real danger within that 4 seconds, if you don't try and survive, you're gonna just die. You have to wait for that 4-second timer if you're healing yourself or an ally for the attachment. But if you right click it and it just is in a stagnant place, which you can do, then it'll explode in 2 seconds. So keep that in mind. Right click is 2 seconds, left click is 4 seconds. The big difference in them two is the right click is a stagnant one and the left click is an attached one. And I actually found a combo. It's a pretty simple combo that you guys could actually use, and I got it playing right now for you guys. The combo with this one I actually enjoy because you still get the heal and you get the stun and you get to keep getting into the combat situation that you might actually prefer. Whereas in the first skill, you don't have that room to make that same kind of play because it creates so much separation. So it just depends on which one you're going for here. Do you want to be a combo god, or do you want to use this character to kind of be a true healer, get some separation, prevent yourself from taking too much damage and not being able to help the team out? You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like pick and choose which one you want. The attached, in my opinion, is probably the go-to, especially in team play. So that's just my take on it. Now, something to keep in mind for both of these abilities, with the first skill, that one's about a 21-second cooldown. And then with the second one, that in my notes, I have about a 23 to a 24-second cooldown, regardless on which one you use, the left click or the right click. Is 24 seconds. Now, obviously you can manipulate those times, especially depending on your glyph setup. So, you know what I mean? Play around with that as you see fit, but that's just the base standard time that you're gonna have to wait on both of those skills. Moving over into the ultimate, we have Light's Mercy. Now, this one I do kind of enjoy. Basically, how Light's Mercy works is once you activate the ultimate, it's gonna kind of create a little bit of an explosion to kind of knock back the enemies. So you'll have that protection from there. And also when you activate it, you gain some light shield. So if I'm not mistaken, it's about 2 blue bars of light shield. So it's definitely nice in that regard. This ultimate, this version of it anyways, will last for about 16 seconds. And when you activate it, you gain new move sets. You get a light beam, which does damage. That's gonna do about 88 base damage. But if you guys continue to hold it, it's just like a weapon with the blue focus strike, and it'll charge up. And once you release it, it'll shoot its biggest damage that it can push out, which I believe is almost 300 damage, if I'm not mistaken. Now, it's really good if you can continue to track the enemy. But if this enemy has really good movement, that's where the downside is, because it's not like you get to just swivel all around and you know what I mean, like keep track of them if they have crazy movement. That's one of the drawbacks to it. But you also have a little bit of movement because you still have a dash while you're in this ultimate, so you're not completely defenseless. And if you right click, you'll throw down an orb, and that's still your stun orb. And not only is it a stun, it still will continue to heal you if you can get over there and touch it. Another thing with this ultimate is that it does not prevent you from using your skills, so you can still actually use your skills and make plays around that if you see fit. But a downside to the ultimate is that you can't pick anything up. So if you kill somebody and you want to quickly go through their loot while you're still in the ultimate, you cannot do that. That is not possible. Also, before we move on to the second one, when it comes to gaining height, even if you get to the highest height possible and you want to kind of rain down from above and blast people because you're a little bit harder to hit, understand you're not like Hottie. You're not going to fly. You're just going to slowly and gracefully fall down to the ground. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like you get to just stay in the air forever until the ultimate goes away. That's not how it works. You will fall down eventually and get on ground level. And no, you can't use the ultimate and then try and gain height with the ultimate. I tried that as well. Not possible. Okay, moving on to the ultimate V2. This one is Light's Mercy Field. Now, this one still kind of functions the same as the first V1, and with the laser beam, and then you throw the stun orbs and they heal and everything. But where it differs is this one only lasts for 8 seconds. And when you're in this one, you're going to actually see a large ring around your character. Now, what that ring does is it'll heal your allies continuously while they're inside of it, and gives them a 50% damage reduction buff. So it's real nice in a team play. I didn't personally get in with a team and use it, but that's what the patch note says that it does. So it's real nice. Finish it all off is once the ultimate is done with, it'll activate a big explosion, and in that explosion, it'll blind and stun the enemies. So now if you and your team want to get into a combo set and you actually want to take advantage of that fight, you definitely can. And because of all of her abilities and the way that you guys see that they operate with these stuns and just being able to really engage into a fight, this is why I say she's probably a true combat medic. But you still want to keep in mind, you are the healer of the team, so you might not want to be gun-ho thirsty the entire time, because people are going to focus you and get rid of you so that your team doesn't continuously get heals and you're blinding and stunning people 24/7. So keep that in mind for all the healers out there. You can switch up the way you play, but you might not want to be crazy aggressive. Now, there are some counterplays to her. Like, for example, you get to use a Viper, and again, Viper is just everyone's kryptonite because she can silence the abilities. And once that happens, you're really in a bad spot because you don't have any way of protecting yourself. Another thing that I'm not completely sure of, but I would think is still a thing, is I don't believe she can stun characters that can transform in giant-like characters. The AI never did that on me, and I wanted to test it, but they never did. I don't think she can stun them. It never said it inside of her abilities, but that doesn't mean that it can't happen. Also, characters like Justina, where she turns into ice, if you use your abilities and you're hoping to stun her while she's in that block of ice, don't work either. So there's counters to her, as there is to any and every character. So that's why initially I'm like, maybe a B, but again, you could argue A because of how versatile she is. There you guys have it. Now you get to just enjoy the rest of the gameplay, and I look forward to catching you in the next video. I hear evil outside, but I ain't too worried about the evil just yet. Yeah, there it is. There it is, man. Considering. Oh shit. Way forward, yay! No, you didn't just shoot me, dickhead. Okay. Come on, then. Uh-oh. Scary. Actually, this is a good test. Let's see how we do. Okay. So that don't affect him, huh? Where is he? Blind. Yeah, it's just too many ways that you can win a fight with this, man. I should have, in theory. Yep. Come on with it then. I was about to say, Cletus, this is highway wobbly. Wait, put that down. Come on, me lord. Come to me. Damn demon sword. All right, let's go do work. Oh, it's you, me lord. That's why you messed up. Psych! You're dead. You shouldn't have picked a fight with me. What this is? A fan? Well, hell, you shouldn't have. I'm gonna be real. I'm dropping this in here in high hopes. Naraka, I don't feel very much so like a partner. I don't feel very much appreciated neither. We might be out of here early, y'all. What the? Botch. I said we was gonna be done early. Let me tell you something. I lied, kinfolk. Shit! Destructive cousin? Oh shit, kinfolk. Hold on now. Uh-oh. Ha! Take that, bitch. You were bedazzled. Okay, he fell. Fuck. Can't pick nothing up while you in this. Didn't know that. It's alright, bot. I probably wasn't gonna let you do nothing anyways. Okay. Appreciate it.
What wondrous feeling.
Chill out, man. I messed that up. I messed that whole thing up. I almost died, so I had to, y'all. Can I can't do anything while in this ultimate. Damn, boy. Yeah.
I patched myself up.
And it's a Viper. Great. My biggest nemesis. Interesting. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Yep, got you both. Yeah. You gotta be kidding me, boy. I will say this though, using this skill gets rid of the ability to do the combo that I learned. So there's that downside to it. All right then, dickhead. Oh shit. Well, that's what you get. Shouldn't have came up in here trying to fuck with me. You're fighting. How amazing. And I like the verticality you can get with that. No, no, Karumi. Got it. Look at them all lined up. Just for me. For you owe me. Oh shit, we got ourselves a little freakazoid. Where at though? Come out, boy. There he is. There's a little wanker. Smooth. No, come here. Shit. Oh yeah, no, we don't want none of that. Damn! Got an ult. And I can still do that while I ult, y'all, just so you know. Oh my. I don't want it. I don't want it.
Ample protection is essential.
Stranger danger. Stranger danger. I said I didn't want it, and they're still pursuing. On hot pursuit.
I patched myself up.
Look. This is getting out of hand. What part of no don't y'all understand? Jesus. No. Ooh. Please. Goodbye. God damn it. Oh my God. My weapon was just low on durability. I didn't have no more health and